In. All right. Sound should be working now, right? Let me know if sound is working.
Sound should be working now.
All right, perfect. Now that's going to echo. It's too bad because we had the greatest opening for you guys, and it was natural. And now we're going to try and recreate it, but it won't be as cool. So we are traveling during COVID. I'm in an undisclosed place, and my wife is watching too. Hello, my dear. Are my children watching as well?
Hey, Mrs. X.
I am sitting. You looking at my bicep?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like the layer of fat on it? It's okay if he touches me even during COVID times because we kissed last night with tongue. But yeah, somebody disliked the stream before it started, Edelson, because they're awesome. My wife keeps texting me, and she's watching, so she must know I'm busy. Anyway, we're at the lake because my boy here is having a very big birthday. We won't say how old you are because I don't want to give him an idea of my age.
21.
He's 21. So we're going to introduce him to hardcore alcohol today. We're going to give him, let's do some Smirnoff strawberry seltzer. Think you can handle that? But
ain't no laws when you're drinking the claws, baby.
So he lives on the lake. Literally, right behind us is the lake. And last night, after a few bottles of wine, he let me drive the boat in the dark. And that is part of the big COVID documentary. I shouldn't say COVID because it might get flagged. It was terrifying. So we're doing a big documentary for you guys on traveling during COVID. And some of the crap I'm finding is unbelievable. And that's all I'm going to say. So you... I'll get to the chat in a second. You guys are cracking me up. But some of the stuff I'm finding is unbelievable. So when I get back next week, I get back in a week, I'll edit that and post it. But there is just some crazy, crazy stuff going on in the world that doesn't even make sense on top of what you think you know. So you know it's going to come to you unedited and raw because let's face it, I like things raw, and I know you guys do too.
That's what she said.
Well, that was so I could hear it.
Okay.
So, what do you want your name to be? Since I'm using my moniker, Mr. X.
Well, I thought I'd be Mr. E.
That's not creative.
You're not creative?
No.
How about Captain E?
Captain E. I like that because he's got a boat too. So, Captain E. right here. First time we ever met. You want to be on camera or no?
Sure. That's fine. So the first time we ever met, John.
You're gonna die.
Mr. X was at Crapplebee's.
At Crapplebee's. Let's not say what city that was in.
Okay. So it was at Crapplebee's, yeah, we. Apparently, last night you told me that you didn't like me right off the bat. So
no, because you were taking that person's job.
Oh, I was taking somebody's job.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah, we met. That was what, 1999, maybe?
I don't know. Last century.
Yeah,
that was last millennium. Century. Last millennium. We've been around for a long time. We usually you tell the best part of that story. What was the defining moniker of Mr. X? Or the defining thing about Mr. X?
The video guy.
No, at Crapplebee's.
The video.
2 meals and an appetizer.
Oh yes. Largest appetite I've ever seen in my life.
But that's no longer there for food. Now just
seltzer.
Yeah, just alcohol. See, they're sending assassins after you. How long have we been dating? Officially, our wives, they might be finding out today. They always knew, though.
Yeah.
They always knew. So today is just I'm gonna drop a few hints about the coronavirus, some of the stuff I saw during traveling. One of them, this morning I went through a drive-through because I had to get something to soak up all the alcohol, and the hotel is they're not serving breakfast because of Cowabunga virus. So I go through the drive-through, and in this state, it's a mandatory mask order indoors, right?
It is, yeah.
Yep. The person giving me my food at the drive-through, no mask, no gloves. And it's from a chain that preaches touchless service. So that was interesting.
I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning and not a single mask in sight.
Really?
So I don't think the governor would be happy. Well, they had him, but they had him down over there.
The governor's probably watching this. He's probably a fan.
Well, you know, knowing our government, he probably is.
Oh, they're definitely watching us.
They're always watching.
They're always watching. So I ate at, hey, Rome, I ate, me and my wife, Mrs. X, who said she's watching, but she probably got bored and left already. We ate at an Outback in Hong Kong, China. So we landed, and I don't sleep on airplanes, no matter how long the flight is. And we went to sleep. We had to adjust time zones. So we fell asleep like at 3 in the afternoon. We set alarm for 6 p.m. because you have to if you're going to adjust it, because we're going to be gone for like 2 or 3 weeks. And so we wake up so tired we could barely walk. And I wanted to eat, and all I saw was animals hanging in the street. Like, seriously, the vendors look like that there. It's pretty cool. And they have 7-Elevens on every corner.
Did you eat a bat while you were there?
This was, oh, you trying to blame me?
Just saying.
We'll have makeup sex later tonight. But, I don't remember the point of that story, but I ate at an Outback Steakhouse in Hong Kong. The meat wasn't as good. Not as, like, Midwest.
I'm not a big Outback fan to begin with. I prefer the Texas Roadhouse, personally.
All right, so let's look at the chat, see who's here. All right, we got a lot of people in the chat. So Rome is working, I guarantee it. You're either on your way to work, or you're on a lunch break, or you're working while you're at work, which is kind of badass. We got Kevin is in the chat, another member. Cordell Frank, Connor, Hugo, Carlos, Gabrielle. The Extreme Channel's in the chat. That's a good dude. Ricky Boyd. Stuka. Yeah, I'm on your time zone. Stuka is, he lives by the Queen. Or Nid. It'd be cool if your name was Lord Nip. Juan Ortega. MTB's in the house. Emmett Miranda. Opius Bill the Cat. J-Dub Statues. Great dude, great channel. He has a cool channel.
I'll check it out.
You need to check it out. If you like my channel, you'll really like his, because he knows how to actually use technology. What's your heart rate at?
The sound again, it says.
Who?
Oh, it's back.
Okay. What's my heart rate at? Ooh, I can check right now. Measuring. 4 minutes ago, it was 80 beats per minute.
Mine says 13.
13 beats per minute?
Yeah.
I bet you if we held hands, it'd get higher. Who's your tech guy? He's a tech guy, actually. Not professionally, but on the side.
Well, professionally.
You're a sound guy, nonetheless, and you didn't have sound. That's pretty bad. Gabrielle Edelson. Where are we at? A lot of comments. Phantom Beat is here. If I miss you, it's because I don't like you. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Solus Review is in the house. Solus Review is going to help us out with the charity. So later this week, you guys will see a video. Yeah, I know it's gross. I know that's gross, but
it's gross.
That's the cup he gave me. Because he used to.
Oh, not the cup. I mean, go Cubs.
Yeah, no, it's the cup he gave me. I was in Chicago when they won the World Series, visiting. I think you. No? Oh, I came to. He used to live in Chicago, and I came there like 4 times, and I didn't tell him I was there. I just wanted really good makeup sex. Ray Remix is sending the assassins after you. All right. Let's see what we got here. Jerry finally joined. I had lunch with Jerry this last week. He bought me lunch. What a guy. Renee Gonzalez is here. Team Mitchell from Atlanta. Phantom Beat. So today's chat, like I said, I'm going to talk a little bit about the calamari virus. And sorry, I keep getting messages. It's a busy Saturday already. And what's the plans for today to celebrate your birthday?
All right, so we got people coming over.
Who? Do I know any of them? Do you think
You know some of my family, yeah.
Do you think they know Mr. X? Do any of them know Mr. X?
Probably not. So we'll have to introduce them to your alter ego self.
That's truly who I am.
And then we've got so yesterday I took the day off and I smoked 2 9-pound pork shoulders.
I'm so glad you said pork shoulders because we don't support drug use here.
Absolutely not.
I smoked 2 9-pound
pork shoulders.
I don't smell them though.
That's because I already pulled them and it's in the fridge ready to be reheated. So
okay. How are we going to reheat it?
We're going to reheat it in the oven.
Good.
And serve it warm. So that'll be fantastic. And then we're going to do a lot of tubing, swimming in the lake. And then this evening we got a reception at one of the nicest restaurants in the area. It's right across the lake. So we got a spot reserved on the patio. Going to have some beverages, have some appetizers, have a good time. And then you and I are going to come back here and have some funky butt.
Well, can't we just go to my hotel?
Hotel works. Did you sanitize it?
No, they claim they did. So I put that in the video that it's probably like a bad view here. Even the hotel experience is incredibly unique. I filmed it for you guys. Like there's a seal on all the doors and
that's crazy.
Yeah. And they're not sending in maid service while you're there. They will not.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like them coming in anyway. Usually, unless I'm staying and I really need towels or something. Or if I run out of toilet paper, then I use towels.
But that smells lovely. So you turn up the heat in your room to like 80 degrees and let those towels just sit. And...
Well, yeah, I can wash them in the shower.
In the sink.
Well, the shower is easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You just scrub
while I'm taking a shower.
Scrub it with your toothbrush.
No, I don't have a tooth. What's a toothbrush?
Toothbrush.
So, Javier's in the house. Emirates says, "Is this travel for work or for your channel, or just so you can bang without the wives knowing?" Well, they're both watching, I think. So, here's your oldest son.
He just woke up.
Yeah.
He always has that confused look on his face as soon as he wakes up.
Yeah. He just made that symbol. That's offensive in France. My sidekick, if you missed, no, he's Captain E because he's the captain of our vessel.
That's right.
Yep. When I was telling Chloe, my daughter, little X, sorry if they know their first name, they don't know how to spell it because it's spelled really uniquely because my wife doesn't like to write certain letters. True story. True story. If my wife's watching, she just got mad about that. Take care, Juan. So when we were the first time they were ever on your boat, my kids, and we were in the lake, and my kids had to use the restroom, and I'm just like, just pee in the lake.
Yeah.
I don't think they ever did, but I think they did, but they're not admitting they did.
Yeah.
I peed in the lake this morning, and I wasn't even in the water.
Oh, you standing on the end of the dock.
Mm-hmm. Captain Erectile, that's what they called you.
Captain Erectile?
They must be able to see down there.
Oh, yeah.
So you go...
I would chat on here, but it would give away my real name.
Yeah, that's a good point. So you go with Android?
Oh, for sure.
That's weak.
Hands down.
That's weak.
Oh,
hey,
Android.
Shout out in the chat, Apple or Android. Let's see who wins.
Come on, people. Android, obviously. You have so much more control over it.
No, because with Apple, sound always works.
I have Apple devices for work. I have iPads and iPhones and all that crap, and I hate it.
See, look at this. iPad, iPhone, Apple AirPods.
So you're a fanboy.
Apple Watch.
Yeah, you're a fanboy.
Yes. That's because it all works together. It talks to me very well. Okay, here we go. All right, what are we getting? Android. Oh, fuck all of you.
Oh, yeah. See, this guy, he has no clue.
Edelson, they want to know if Captain E is a collector. Not of
statues.
Wines?
I collect wines.
Yep.
This is true.
Bodies?
Bodies. I collect...
Identities?
Actually, I love to photograph sunsets. I have many, many photographs of sunsets from the lake.
On your Android phone?
On my Android phone, which probably takes better pictures than your Apple.
Oh, what megapixel is that?
Anybody who knows anything about cameras knows that megapixels don't matter.
Oh, yes, they do. They're the one selling point.
It's got everything to do with the size of the sensor and the aperture and all of that. It's got nothing to do with megapixels.
Wait. So are you saying that it's all about size?
Hey, that's what she said.
So you know what's funny is Apple will come out with a phone, like the iPhone XR. That's what I have, and then they'll come out with the XRS, which is basically just like 2 more megapixel.
Yeah,
and it's like $300 more.
Yeah, it's Apple. I'll give them this. It's a fantastic marketing machine. I wouldn't call them necessarily a technology company.
All right, let's see what else we got here. We're not even going to count it, but it looks like Android 1 in flying colors,
landslide.
which is just blows me away. Wow. That sucks.
I love the Captain Erectile.
All right, what do we got here? All you people.
Thank you for supporting me, everybody. I love you. You guys are great.
Ooh, look at that. I just got a shipping notification for XM Omega Red. Estimated Monday. Mrs. X, if you're still watching, you got to get that Monday, but I won't be able to review it till like Friday or Saturday when I'm back next week.
You should have shipped it to your hotel room.
Well, I'm changing hotels. They're gonna kick me out of this hotel after what we do there tonight. So I don't have any particular topics today. Is Kung Fu more effective than karate? Ooh. What do you think?
Couldn't tell you. Which one serves the cream of some young guy?
So with that being said, that's a little too X-rated. We're probably going to get flagged for that. Do you know during live chats, if you get too raunchy, they shut you down?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Never happened to me.
Oh, I want to do it.
It's a goal.
Can we do it?
Well, let's wait till the end.
Okay.
I will tell you this, though. So I get on the plane, and I go up to and as you're walking on the plane, they give you disinfectant wet naps or wet wipes, in a little, like you get a barbecue joint. And I don't know if they gave that to everybody or just first class, but so I go up and I'm sitting in like 3E and the lady's next to me in 3F. So she's already there, and she is totally wiping down everything with the wet nap or wet wipe, everything. And I got to assume that the airline has to be doing it too.
Yeah.
In between. So first thing I do just to see how she'll react, I sit down and I put my bag right where she just wiped on her seat, like on the armrest. She flipped out.
Oh.
Yeah. Then she got cool because she recognized me as a douche, not as Mr. X. I'm getting low on water. So Omega Red, and then also I should have my custom Mrs. X, bless her heart. She has 200-pound statues that'll probably arrive while I'm gone. I feel bad, especially when we're going to be on the lake all day.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
So here's my question to you guys. I'm filming a lot of parts of this trip, and it's actually pretty cool. But here's something, true story. On the plane, you have to wear a mask at all times unless you're drinking. So I just drank the entire time. Loophole. Problem solved. I had like 6 of those wine bottles, and it was really nasty wine. The first 2 bottles. Then they must have changed it.
Oh yeah.
Or I just after two bottles.
No, your eyes were all bloodshot at the restaurant. I knew you had a good time on the plane. So.
Yep. And that was like 3 hours later. Mark MTB. I did have my glasses on the plane, but there was a technical error, so I got to get them working for the flight home. I actually talk about it in the video. Take care, Julian. And what else was surprising so far? Oh, so we're at the restaurant last night, and you don't know I'm coming. You didn't know I was coming.
No.
You had an idea something was going on.
I thought something, yeah,
but because I'd been texting his wife, which that's weird for one guy to text another guy's wife.
Yeah,
just in general, it's not normal. And they tell me they're pulling up, so I'm like trying to be all secret, and I'm at the dock and everything, and I assume they're pulling up in the parking lot. They pull up in their freaking boat to the restaurant. So he has this yacht. I'll show you guys pictures.
I surprised you. You were just as surprised as I was.
True, you were because I heard you yell my name, and I'm like, oh, the surprise is gone. But is it hot out here?
It's getting hot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sweating a little.
High humidity.
No,
you didn't show them the lake yet.
Yeah, not yet. That's for the people that get to watch.
That's the payoff. That's for the people who stay for the whole live chat.
Well,
right until the end.
Well, you know what's interesting is people keep saying, when are you going to do a live chat? So I was like, okay, let's do one now because I had to film so much stuff in advance. And there's not many people watching. Usually we have over 100. There's only like 40. Maybe this is a bad time.
Yeah.
Saturdays.
It could be. Chris Kicks wants to know where we're at. It's somewhere between Seattle and New York. I'll give you that.
Well, let's refine it a little bit more.
Okay.
Houston and Minneapolis.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
also to kind of.
Yeah. I mean, it's not out. We're not in like Hawaii or anything, so that would be crazy.
Yeah, Mrs. X would kill me if that was the truth. She would be like, "You went there without me, you will die." Yeah, so you can manage the chat. Let's see, safe travel. So yeah, I'm not used to humidity. We don't have humidity where I live.
Yeah.
It
Actually,
sucks.
it's funny because this week it's been super dry. It's been like no clouds, gorgeous weather, and then today for the party, the humidity shows up. So it's going to be hot as all get out.
So what you're saying is, once I came into town, it got all wet.
That's what she said.
Steamy when Mr. X showed up.
20 guesses. Let's play that game, Jerry. Actually, I think you might know. Do you know those
Oh,
people?
we have guests. We have guests. I have to excuse myself from your live chat. Great to see you all. Maybe I'll come back.
He won't be. You can do. Yeah, I think you know where I'm at, Jerry, because I told you at lunch. Oh. Did he just call Captain Erectile an extreme snowflake? That's not very cool, Kevin. So, where we're at, we're not supposed to have alcohol in public, so that's why we have the cups. That's why I'll support the Cubs for today. Oh, Jay Shoegazer, get out of it. You don't want to be in it. Right, Jerry? Jerry, tell him. Tell him it's not cool. So I'll give you guys a look in the background in a second, but west, I don't know. I think I'm east of it. Actually, I know I'm east of it. I'm east of it. And here's a question. Which is harder to spell, the state or the river? All right, so let me see if I can give you guys a view here. All right, yeah, here we go. All right. I don't know what the law is in this state of recording people. I know in my state it's blind party consent. So as long as one person in the room that's recording knows, you can record other people. So I wondered how that worked on in regards to like international flights. So so with international flights, when you take off, is it when you officially cross the state line, or if you're over a certain 10,000 feet? Does that matter? Let's see, Jem's here. So Captain Erectile is in finance. That's why he can have a house on the lake and a boat. Yeah, so we slow this morning. Not a lot of people are on. But I need another drink. That's why I feel, I'm having a Cubs cup in front of me with no other drink. So if you really want to know about more about customs, talk to Gem Mint Collectibles. He's huge into customs. Thornton Applebottom is on. So I'll give you guys 5 yeses of where I'm at. City and state. I'm not even sure what it is, so I have to look it up. Tony Baker. It is. So, Opus Build a Cat. We actually, me and Mrs. X were looking at that. We went to actually House Hunters International. We were supposed to be on House Hunters International. And let me tell you how that show actually works. So we were looking for a place in Dominica or Mexico. And House Hunters International reached out to us. The way they work is actually after you pick the property, they find 2 other locations like it. So it's kind of a faux pas, the show, or a faux, or whatever you want to call that. When they are looking at the 3 houses on House Hunter, they've already made the decision. But it's still fun to watch. So we were actually trying to look for one there. Tony's in the house. Jeebus, you made it on, my man. Ooh, there's a helicopter. Because these rich people, that's how they roll. Not like us rich people where we just spend money on statues. I actually got in Timon Broly yesterday. I was still in town yesterday, and I got him, or the day before. And I assembled him, and some people at my office started helping, and he fell and broke. True story. Like $1,400 statue with shipping. I do not play tennis. True story, but I'm very tempted to. So, see Jerry's picture right there? You're wondering, does this guy really look like that? He doesn't. He's much shorter than that. I really need another drink. So last night, and I filmed a bunch of it for you guys. I was serious. We were he took me out on a romantic boat ride, which was awkward because his wife was in the boat, and they let me drive after a whole bunch of wine. But there was no wake rule at night, which was kind of lame. But I made a wake, and then they took me away from it. Right?
You see the helicopter guy flying around the lake?
Is that the guy who sunk
his boat?
Sunk his $5 million boat?
Yeah. Sunk his Pavati.
Oh, wait. Shh. Now they may be able to find out where you're at, because that was a big story nationally.
That's right. We don't talk about that.
Look at this, though. Look.
There he goes. Helicopter.
Does he know Mr. X is here? Maybe he's...
Yeah, it's like his thing.
That's his thing. Michigan. Wrong. I have a bunch of MK pieces right now, actually. Or actually, no, I'm getting rid of those. You guys are winning those. Yolanda got her Baraka statue a few days ago, which is cool. Yeah, my family's not here, unfortunately. So this is a part personal trip, part business trip, part YouTube trip. See, you got to get it all in together. Do it all at once. In customs... that's hard to say because some of them I pay for in full, but it's a lot. I know my POs are probably close to 100 total of what I have in. Nope. That's a negative. Oh, Captain Erectile's with his wife in there. I think she just gave him a present. It was like a shirt. You know, I'm a hard guy to shop for if it's my birthday because when I want something, I just buy it. Mrs. X is watching. She knows that. Let's see what we got here. I did. So I made a decision that I'm not going with the Lord of the Rings line. And I practiced #restraint, and it felt awesome. Awesome. I know, Mr. No-No. That's an awesome name, by the way. I was tempted to hit that. You missed it. So that's just because we have to hide our alcohol, and this is the only cup he had. Nope, that's three guesses. They've guessed three places and they were wrong. What are you drinking now? More water?
I'm still on my first water.
Wow. Oh, you got to drive the boat though.
Yeah, exactly.
So Captain Erectile's back. Did Mrs. Erectile give you a present?
She did.
A shirt?
A shirt.
What kind of shirt? Oh, this one right here?
Right here.
You just put it on?
I just put it on. It's a little tight.
Vintage.
Aged to perfection.
Oh, because it's you.
And it's got the year of my birth.
Okay.
She's been showering me with gifts all day.
2004. Wow. Crazy. Houston, negative. Great Lakes, negative. You guys are out. We're not going to answer anymore. I probably won't sell X-Men. Master Safara. You know, the cool thing about YouTube is some of the names of people.
But you know that's not the real names, right?
It's not? I figured, like, you know, so whenever we book international trips for our children, which Coochie virus was quite often, everyone needs a title. So, like, I always put doctor for myself. Even though I'm not. I do have a PhD, a pretty huge diary. And for our children, we have to put master. For the men. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So master, you know their names. Master.
Yep.
Mr. Echo meets Mr. X. They called you Mr. Echo.
Mr. Echo. Is that a reference to Lost? There is a Mr. Echo in Lost.
I haven't watched that for so long because
that was like our Coronacation.
Oh, you did
family binging. So
we've
gone through all. Yeah, we're right at the end of the last.
I own all the DVDs.
Do you?
Yeah, I just
did
never
not
watched
know that.
them.
Well, I should have known that because you own everything. But
I don't own a boat.
That's true. That's the only reason you're here,
right? Yeah. I don't own a manslave.
Scary.
Cool, Dante. Did you see Jem's review of it? It was awesome. Oh, you're proud. Are you SF5FTW?
Am I?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Oh, it's definitely him. So there's this the number one channel or number one fan of the channel. He goes by SF5FTW. And first of all, if anyone calls me my real name, he attacks them. He's like, his name is Mr. X. Are you fucking stupid? And then every single one, there's a statue in my collection he really wants, and he goes, hopefully by being the extreme enforcer, Mr. X and his greatness. He calls me the extreme sultan. I mean,
so he's trying to earn your favor, so you'll give him a free statue.
Yeah, but the problem is every time someone asks a question, he jumps on them. You know, he's like, mind your own fucking business. He's like, the extreme one doesn't have time for your questions. And I am convinced that it is somebody I know.
It's got to be.
Is it you?
I'm not saying. I will not.
I'm gonna get your phone later. That's why you don't want to comment, because it'll pop up as SF5FTW.
I can't reveal my true identity.
That's what's going on. Good one, Jeebus. Good one. So I actually do know Jeebus's real name.
Okay.
I'm not going to give it, though.
Jesus, is it?
Yeah, I don't think I will, Viking, just for purposes, for space purposes. That's not it, Tony, but if we were, we wouldn't tell you. Absolutely. I think the Rain Corps is the coolest thing that's happened. Washington would be this sunny. Is it pretty sunny here normally?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not as sunny as where I live, but
compared to where I used to live, it's,
I
would say it's an average of 4 to 5 degrees warmer, a lot more sunny, a lot less snow.
All right. Sea Wist. Oh, but a good point, Jerry. But maybe Captain Erectile has just been faking it. But that's true. SF5FTW does know more about statues.
Now, how did they know I don't know anything about statues?
You said you didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, and then I gave it away.
All right. How do you pronounce this guy's name?
Osmar Balcazar.
Oh, that's pretty good. I would say...
Not Florida.
Eventually, they're going to get through all the states. I'm going to say...
I love the Prime 1 Batman Shogun line, personally.
Well, Then you should know that it's made by XM Studios, not Prime One.
Oh.
So, see, that was me and Steven teaming up to prove you weren't who you were. So we got half-fast reviews. I'll watch your Hulkbuster tomorrow because I got to drive 2 hours tomorrow. Half-fast reviews. If you haven't subbed to him, he just launched his Hulkbuster review. I'm really excited to watch that to see your take on it. I'm sure you're going to love it, but I hope you did something awesome. See? Very true. Actually, I'm not allowed to leave the U.S. right now. They still have my passport.
You're also not allowed to get within 50 yards of the school.
Well, good thing school's been out of session, which sucks because now that homeschooling, I haven't been home in months. I had your back. Is it? Yeah, half-fast reviews. I think his content and his production value are much better than mine, but he's much smaller. That's what she said. Oh. Moost is in the house. Another extreme member. He roasts Todd. I feel so bad for Todd. So Todd gets a hold of me and he says, Queen Studios Batman is en route. You owe me this much. And I always argue with him on the price because it always seems like it's too much, which it's not. He's right 99% of the time. So then he's like, just pay me when you can because it's coming via boat. Right now we're shipping everything via boat. Not everything, most things because... So let me ask you that. Them sitting down right there, what do you call that? So, where they sit down on that little two-seater, what do you call that? Me and Mrs. X argue about this all the time.
Okay, well, I mean, so you've got jet skis, you've got wave runners.
Yeah,
technically it's a personal watercraft, PWC.
That doesn't help my argument at all. But if you're sitting down, what's it called? And it doesn't.
It depends on if it's a Kawasaki or a Yamaha or
all right,
or a Sea-Doo.
And anyway, I keep confusing which pieces because like Starscream is on the way too. It's been empty for like 30 minutes. What kind of host are you?
Oh, well, I offered you all my double IPAs and you passed on them. So here, I'll get you another
on your birthday.
Seltzer.
On your birthday? Thank you. I'll give you a present later. Thank you, Captain Erectile. My kids started school this week actually, so that was good. I'm sure someone's gonna get the crabby virus, but so another for new people that are watching, I gotta let you know. Seriously, the documentary I'm putting together about traveling during this is crazy. There is so many things that are surprising. Whether you're, and the virus is pretty political. Let's just say that. I mean, some people are like, it's not very dangerous. We should open the economy. Some people are like, we're all going to die. And a lot of people are in between. But the realism of it is I'm seeing both things happen that just blow my mind. People going way overboard and people not being protective enough. I'm not, because I don't have it. Long Dong Silver. See, I told you there's great names. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll get you one.
All right. Thanks, Mr. X. You're the greatest.
No problem, Captain E. Oh, yeah, Steven. I know what Steven does for a living, too. And I'm not going to say. Cool to see you. I didn't connect, via email and the YouTube, I didn't connect the same name. So he bought the 89 Batmobile, which is huge. Yes, that's my point, Jerry. That's what I argue with Mrs. X. I completely agree a million times. That was the argument. Yeah, we should do a vacation. We promised someone. What's up, Captain E's oldest son?
Okay. Hi. How you doing?
You want to get on here?
Sure.
This is Captain E's oldest son.
Well,
how old are you?
I'm 17.
You look 29.
No, I don't. I'm a senior in high school. That's it. So how have you been?
Have you gone back to school this year?
Yeah, we just started 3 days ago.
Did you have to wear
Wednesday.
masks?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
entire time. It was terrible.
But do certain girls look more attractive with a mask on?
Not at all.
It doesn't help.
No, it doesn't.
See, are you single right now?
Yes, but I don't plan on keeping myself open for too long. I don't know.
I hear you. All right, nothing wrong with that. All right. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm really excited about this. Just some of the stuff. Boat shipped was, I think, 400 or 450. It was over 400. I know that for boat. I haven't paid it yet, but yeah, I just clarified with him last night. Yeah, I don't want to go swimming today because my hotel is like 10 miles away. But oh damn, that's I'm jealous of that, man. Before I got into statues, I was into poker, so I've never played it. I've played it preliminary events, but never a main one. Great. I appreciate it. I would call this Polivio 1988. Were you born in 1988? Yeah, baby. We were going to do that. We were talking about it this year, then COVID hit. We are going to do it in like May or April. There was actually a group on Facebook about it that I managed. I think I deleted the group because, but the only scary thing is like if we did like a big old, like 6-8 bedroom place on the lake, some of you might be freaks or murderers. I have not even seen it yet, Edelson. I shall call him. He has 4 mini E's. So I haven't looked at it too close, but I'm gonna get it. The Shogun Batman. I think the previous 2 were better, so I will not get that one. That's still badass, man. That's a bucket list for me. Captain E just walked by, and his wife was in front of him, and she was carrying this huge box, and he was just walking behind her.
It's my birthday, bro.
Oh, it's his birthday. That's how Mrs. X does. So like.
Speaking of which, I just served you a drink, sir.
That's true. So, so I'm getting more attention than your wife. You guys are cracking me up. So anyway, there's something I should say. I'm not gonna say. Still, man, that's the memories. Oh, that's a good idea. Sponsor an extreme cruise. Everyone can book their own stuff. Although I don't know if the cruises industry is going to survive. This is. He'd collect people's feet. Oh man. Lately, I think I have like 30 flagged comments because I haven't been. If you guys have been commenting on videos lately, I'm sorry I haven't been able to get to them. Eventually, I'll catch back up. But I probably did, man. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Jeebus. So my wife is like that. First of all, she's tiny. You guys have probably some of you have seen her. She's like a $110. Yeah, I said her weight on public, and she's freakishly strong. But like when we have like heavy boxes, she'll grab the heavy one, and I have to tell her no, stop. I'm gonna grab that, and then I ask for her help when I can't lift it. What's up, Max? Good morning. But trying to think of something else that I don't want to spoil for the Kamaji virus video. So the place we're at last night, I took some video of it. It's the place we're going tonight, so I'll probably do more video. It's kind of the nicest place in town. This is a small town. It's called I don't want to tell the name because I don't want you to know where I'm at. But it's on the lake, like everything's on the lake here, and they're like seafood and steak. And it was so packed and so busy, and they weren't even enforcing masks. Like people were wearing masks because it's a mandatory order. But like if you go to we ate outside and we kept our masks off because we were at our table. But I guarantee there's people out there that when I think my mask is in my car. They eat like this. It was kind of like that on the airplane. Captain E's wife. So we picked the colors right before I left. So I suspect she will have progress while I'm gone. Especially since the kids are going back to school. All right. I love your name, Jimmy. I'm gonna have to go with Jimmy Wolverine. But if I had to pick a secondary, ooh, that's a tough one. It's probably Sabretooth. Magneto? I don't know. Spain. I have been there. I've been to Barcelona. Yeah, I saw a whole bunch. And tons of people with face shields in the airport. I suspect that's because they didn't want anyone to poke them in the eyes. Well, I sent her pictures of Dan's painting, Craig, and then also of the render. And I told her I wanted essentially everything that Dan did, except I want the skin a little darker like the render. Or the rocks, the orange rocks. No, I'm still on the trip. I'm at a lake right now. So for a few days, I surprised my buddy for his birthday. And today they're having a big party at his house on the lake. So we have, normally, me and Mrs. X, we go to like a resort every 2 to 3 months to unwind and survive because we work so much, or I work so much. But she maintains the kids and household, which is harder than my jobs. But it's Jubilee. And one of the trips we had to cancel would only give us credit that has to be used by the end of this year. Well, she doesn't want to go anywhere that we have to wear a mask. I mean, we wear a mask at home, but she doesn't want to. Some of these places at the pool, you have to wear a mask unless you're in the water. How stupid is that? Thanks, Jazzy Jedi. I like your name. It's true. How I feel about a mask is I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if they're effective or not. I don't think they're effective. I think they're probably a little more dangerous with these people wearing the same mask every day over and over and it getting dirty and stuff inside of them. However, if there's a 1/1000th chance that me wearing a mask will save someone's life, I'd be stupid not to do it. It's weird during sex, though. But Mrs. X has made me wear a mask even before COVID started, so. Captain Erectile's back. When I was 16, I faked going to church for years so that the church group could attend a trip to Spain. Oh. I'm not as clever as you, Craig. So Half-Fast Review's real name is Craig. Don't tell them my real name, though, otherwise SF5FTW will come after you. No, it's mostly out of the country. Caribbean a lot. We love the Caribbean. I've seen Mike's in the house. What's up, Mike? Yeah, have you seen those ones like where it opens up and he eats? I thought that was your. Oh, someone's starting a wave runner because they're sitting on it. So, how does it feel to be the age you are?
It feels about the same as it felt yesterday.
So I turned this age in 6 months.
Yep.
And what's funny is we know each other. We're very close in age, but we didn't grow up together.
That's right. Yeah, we met when we
were adults.
When we were adults.
Kind of. I mean, some of the...
By age.
Can I tell them the AOL story?
Which one?
The AOL.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, he lived with 2 roommates in a studio apartment. And pretty accurate, in the ghetto.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And I went and visited them from my, palace. Did I have the palace at that time?
I don't know. I think you were still living with your parents.
Ouch. So I moved out when I was 18, but then like most losers, I moved back in when I was 19 and a half and broke. So I had just gotten this amazing. I had just gotten a laptop, and at the time, laptops were not like they are today. You know,
Right.
Not everyone and their mom had one. And they came out. There was this new thing that just came out called America Online, where for those of you young people, that is how you connected to the internet. And America Online only had 3 features really. One was your email. You've got mail. 2 was sending porn pictures back and forth. And 3 was chats, internet chats, and they had chat rooms named everything. And this is where like internet stalking began. And one night, me and one of your other roommates, I don't know what we were doing. We did something, and then we ended up back at your place around midnight or so. And I was like, I got to show you guys this thing I just got. It's called America Online. And so I open it up, we log in, and we go into some chats, and we just start laughing at people. And then we figure out, so when you first enter chat, you write your age and then your gender. So for example, like 18 male, or at the time I was probably like 19 male or however old we were. And we started writing 14F for a 14-year-old female. And within seconds, we would get like 60 private messages to us. Like boom, boom, it would pop up all over the screen. And we'd start, and the guys would be like, so what do you look like? And we'd be like, well, I have blonde hair. And I mean, we were trying to describe a girl. And anyway, you know, we'd get really deep into the conversation. It wouldn't get like sexual at all. We wouldn't go that route at all. But eventually, we would just lay on the, actually, we're 3 dudes. And I think we did that till like 6 a.m. I mean, it was bad. I mean, the sun was coming up by the time we were done.
Just baiting people.
And it was one of, I remember, you know, the few nights in your life and you can remember where you laughed so hard you were crying.
Yeah.
That was one of those nights. Just some of the stuff these dudes would say. And
oh yeah, someone was saying that it was Epstein and Bill Clinton on the other end.
It was bad. But it was just so we would, because we first started going in, when we type in, I think we were 19 or 18. We might have been younger than that. 16, 17.
How
old
I was
were you when
19.
you moved there? Okay, 19?
19, yeah.
So I was probably 18.
Yeah.
So we type in like 19 male, and nobody would talk to us.
Yeah.
Because it was all 19-year-old males in there looking for 16-year-old girls. And so then eventually we noticed that, you know, someone would type in like 16 female. We probably didn't say 14, but 16 female, and all the dudes would start talking to him. So we just type that in, and yeah, that was a good night.
I don't think the FBI was onto it back then.
They could have been.
Might have been.
Oh, let's see. Take care, Tony. Tony's a good dude. He's got a cool office like me. Drawn together. I do not. Is that like me and Captain Erectile? So we only see each other about once a year now?
Yeah, about.
Yeah. Thereabouts. Other than those 3 years where I kept coming to your town and not telling you I was there.
Yeah.
And for the record, that's because I was tired. And
Right.
he wears me out.
Right.
Bring the winter. This dude has the funniest comments. I'm sorry, other people make funny comments, but his are the best. What was the one on the last video? It was a video or 2 ago you did. It was within the last 2 videos. I didn't get a chance to like or comment on them, but I was rolling. All right, Mike Goddard. Oh, that's a nice breeze. Hopefully the breeze is nice too.
I know. I think it's about time to get in the lake.
Yeah, I need some sunblock because I have not been out this
Oh
year.
yeah, you're pasty.
I'm pasty white. I'm usually really tan because we go to like the Caribbean every 2 months, but. Oh, well, we'll take that off. That's getting a little political. But so these people that showed up, those are they like neighbors or?
So, family and some friends so far. Yeah.
There's family? I thought I knew all your family.
Well, my cousin.
Oh, I guess I
And his
just.
wife and their new baby.
Oh man, what do we got here? Winter. Winter does make funny comments. Other people make funny comments too, but bring the winter, because I mentioned him in the theme video. And we had nobody watching today. You know what I noticed though, and I've actually, like, I talked to Jem about this a lot, is YouTube is not pushing statue related videos. Like
Don't forget to close the door.
Close the door. She's a bossy sister, isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Take after her mother.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, they're not gonna watch this. I don't even know her mother. No, if he was the extreme fan, he would be. Jesus. Jesus is the guy's real name. I didn't say Jesus.
Jesus.
No, it's Jesus. Ooh, the sun goes. But I think we're gonna cut it off now because we're gonna have to entertain people. But I want to do a live chat for a few reasons, and I'm surprised we only had like 50 people watching. Huh?
You show them the lake?
Yeah, I showed them the lake. Yep. But we'll have to go out on the boat. Do you guys want to see me tubing? We're not going to do that. I'm going to tell you that.
Well,
right
we
now.
could record
I
it.
will die.
You could edit it into your trip video.
That is pretty good. Close the door. Mike Hood's in the house. Not John
Close
Cena.
the door. Oh, can you not do that on the deck, please? Yeah, just do it on the grass. Thank you.
Sunscreen.
Yeah, spraying sunscreen on my deck.
You can just beat her. She is. I think you could take her.
Jerry's got to go to work. That's a bummer.
No. He's a college professor. It's Saturday.
Got to get to work.
So, Yolanda, she just won the last statue giveaway.
Congratulations.
It was her first statue.
That's awesome.
I know, that's really cool.
When are you going to give me a statue?
You didn't even know I had a YouTube channel. I'm kidding. He does comment on my YouTube
I
channel.
do comment.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll deal.
No peeing on the deck. No, that's... Well, sometimes you miss. Have you ever peed from the dock?
Not from the dock, but I have peed from the back of my boat.
In the water or just...
Both.
Okay. So you're standing on the back of your boat and you pee?
Yeah.
Was your kids swimming?
Well, it's you can do it at night when it's dark.
Okay, but they weren't like swimming below, right?
No.
So that's a tough question for me. I have my custom one, not Morgan Freeman. We got not John Cena. We got not Morgan Freeman. Yeah, exactly, Max. That's what I was just saying. I entered for it. Bring the winner. Has a foot fetish man ever go after Captain E's comment? Have you ever called me by my real name?
Have I ever?
On your comments?
No.
Okay.
No,
So
I have
no,
not.
they don't know who he is, but because your YouTube handle is your Gmail account, your real name,
Right.
isn't it? Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not as fancy as you.
You should make one
Max.
that's Captain E.
Captain E.
Seriously, and then start commenting on it.
All right. Okay.
I'm hoping
Join
to
the
win it.
conversation. Then maybe I'll win a free statue.
I'll tell you what. When you come to my house next,
Okay.
Which I think it was your year to come, but COVID happened.
Well, I know, but I think we're going to come next year because
Okay.
we're looking at buying a camper.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Good. You can stay out my driveway.
Okay. Perfect.
I will let you pick a statue,
All right.
and then I won't give it to you.
You guys heard it first.
I'll pick one out for you. What do you like? Do you like movies? Do you like comics? Do you like
Boating.
you like baseball?
I like
You
baseball.
boating. You like
Probably in your arena, like Batman would be my favorite.
Okay, I will give you a Batman statue.
All right. Sweet.
You guys heard it. Audiophile. He's an audiophile.
I am an audio.
So like kind of like a pedophile, but towards audio. So check this out. The way him and I actually met is we started working for a company together, a non-profit company, which we'll tell stories about someday. And we were on the production crew, and he was the sound guy, and I was the lights and video guy way before I started doing video for YouTube. And then he just did it basics back then. Is that fair to say? I mean, you still ran a huge soundboard, but
right.
But then, probably 10 years ago, 15 years ago is when you really started diving in and entrepreneuring and stuff like that. And he would come to me and tell me the difference between like 0.27 decibel to the catalytic converter. And I was just, you wanted to say nerd alert, but he loves his audio stuff. A not Mr. X, there was a not Mr. X, but his ass got reported and he got booted because he was a piece of shit. And I bet she's watching this right now. Like Todd said your name like 5 times. Yeah, during the Singapore. Oh, that's an announcement I'll tell you guys since you're watching live. I am going to Singapore Comic-Con in December if they open up their border. Jazzy Jedi, we do not reveal the location.
Top secret.
Lake is getting busy. Lots
It
of
is.
people out there.
We need to get out there.
Yeah, we're going to cut it off. Five more minutes, then we're done. That's what she said. So Michael Hood, Mrs. X, multiple guns, and the children are there. So there's 4 shirts with my face on it. I'm gonna wear that tonight. Is that okay? I told him about it.
Yeah.
He hasn't seen it. The hate made of my face with my shirt on it. That'll be classy to the joint we're going tonight. But you rented out the area so they can't kick me out,
The
right?
patio. No.
Right. I'm gonna wear that tonight. I'm gonna have to go back to my hotel to change.
Yeah.
Because I figure if I'm gonna poop in the lake, I probably should take a shower. No, it wasn't me bring the winter. That's the guy I was just talking about. That was a POS.
So I would like to hear in the comments if you all would like to see video of Mr. X being dragged around the lake on a tube.
That's not fair, man. That's not fair. It's not gonna happen. I'm not the young stud I was at one time. Thornton Applebottom's here. Archangel. So I gotta revise my previous comment. Bring the Winter's the best commenter. He's the best commenter on the Extreme channel. Archangel is the best YouTube commenter on the planet.
Ooh.
He just doesn't comment
That's high praise.
on my crap much because we had this falling out.
Howdy.
It
You're
was,
there.
It was sexual. We both had sex with his sister.
Hi. You ready to go swimming?
Being all shy.
Meh. If I had to give one up, I would. Well, see, you got to remember the YouTube channel is a lot more work, so that makes it more difficult. It's a lot of work. It's probably about 40 hours a week. So if you took the work equation out of it, I think YouTube's fun because you get to interact with all these people that you never would.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people want to see your ass dragging around the lake.
All right. Well, let's do this. If we can get it to 100 viewers in the next 5 minutes, we'll do it.
Okay. Let me go log into my...
How's that say? You can only log in. Oh. No, I think in Greece they said 12 minutes. How long does it take? What are you supposed to do? 15 minutes. Which I don't know many guys that last. Do you last 15 minutes?
Oh, baby. I can go as long as I want.
But you do a lot of other stuff, right? Like Monopoly and...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that's because you don't see the bottom of it. You don't see my nether regions half-fast. I'm going to ignore all the comments that say... Oh, wow. 500 subs from a YouTuber.
Just from commenting. That's crazy.
Exactly.
I'm with George V.
No, we're not going to get it.
Take your time, do it right.
You know, too bad you don't have Wi-Fi on your boat,
I could set up a hotspot.
on your phone.
Yeah.
But that's still... So hotspots don't work well with YouTube Live.
Okay.
I've tried it many times. At least for me.
Yeah, but we can record it, and then you can edit it into your travel video.
I would edit like 10 seconds. And the reason why I just don't want to do it, that's my problem. Hello, Red Canida. Oh, no. Arc SF5FTW is going to get on you, Arc. He is the funniest commenter on YouTube. Where is the weirdest place you've ever seen a naked man? That is a very specific question.
Yeah.
I would say... I could say something that would blow up the internet right now. Okay, for the record, this is not true. This is just a joke. I was going to say in my father's bedroom.
Oh, terrible.
That's not true. Oh. I do not. Is Omar near mint? He keeps one in the basement, a naked man. I do have a naked statue coming. Well, I think it's time to cut it off, people. It's Captain Erectile's birthday, and I got him some Viagra. So thank you for joining. We're going to do a lot more live chats in the future, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the content. I don't appreciate the Cubs, but I appreciate this man right here.
Go Cubs.
We're out.
Peace out, y'all.